Hi guys, welcome to a new video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my July spread of the bullet journal. A few days ago, I shared my last week of June spread on Instagram, and a lot of people seem to like it. I actually wanted to start this bullet journal series like at the beginning of the year, but then I had my exams in January. Then in February, I had some university work, and then March happened. And you know what March did? The pandemic, the mental breakdown, and all of a sudden everything just changed. You planned a 2020, like 2020 was supposed to be very good and stuff and stuff and stuff. But then everything just changed, and you know, and it's already the end of June, like July is starting, so like the second half of the year is starting, the first half of the year is already gone. Anyway, if I couldn't start then, I thought I should start now. And now I'm done talking, so let's get into the video. But before that, can you guess the brand?
So this is how my July spread looks like. It's basically the monthly overview and the first week spread. In this video, I'm just going to show you how I did it and why I did it like this. So first of all, I chose a theme for the month July. I had two in mind and I just checked what color supplies I have. So I had a lot of green, so I'm doing green. And here is my bullet journal. You can also use any copy that has been lying around in your house, or you can buy a normal copy and just do the spread. I did it because I feel fancy and I really like it. This is like my second or third journal, so I wanted to go a little, I'll drop the link in the description box. So I'll be using a very basic gel pen, like it's a 5 rupee gel pen. I'll be outlining everything with this particular pen because the theme is green. And if you've seen my Instagram video, then you would know how simple June was, and it was because I didn't want to feel too overwhelmed. Like I don't want to like push myself into like, oh my god, I have to make it look very fancy and stuff. Anyway, so what I'm doing here is I am like writing down the calendar, and I'll put important events in the calendar. And here is the monthly to-do list, monthly goals, and what else was this? Oh yeah, things I want to do daily. Like every month that might change, but this month I have some stuff that I want to do daily, like I want to build up a habit and stuff, so I'm gonna write it there. And in this page I'm gonna write how I'm feeling right now, like at the beginning of the month, and how I'm feeling at the end of the month, so that I can tally how I have been. And I will also add a paper like how I want this month to be, like 3 words for this month, that is organized, productive and peaceful. Next is a gratitude page. I am going to write one thing I'm grateful about every day for 31 days. And I think everyone should practice this. This is like really going to help you stay motivated and just not stress about your life too much. Next page is a habit tracker. There are a lot of habits that I want to develop, and if you have a habit tracker, then it kind of motivates you. Like it works for me. I would like to track it, and I would, if I don't do it, then I will be able to see, okay, I'm lacking a lot of motivation, or I'm lacking productivity. So I will be able to see that. So I think that will reflect in my performance and stuff. I might want to add a few more, so I kept a few rows empty. Also, the font I'm using, I'm not sure what its name is, but I have been using this particular type for a long time, and I've seen it on Pinterest. So yeah, I really like it. I think it looks pretty. So I've planned to do this, like one thing I learned today, because I want to, like it doesn't have to be something very complex. It can be as simple as how a nail grows, or why do people still believe in flat earth, and stuff like this. I'm just trying to keep everything extremely simple, but just a little pretty, because from last month's spread I got to know what I want and what I don't, and what I can and what I can't. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep it very simple so that I don't feel overwhelmed and stuff. Okay, so the previous page was a mood tracker. I'm gonna write what I'm feeling and why I'm feeling so every day, and this one is one good thing about that day. Okay, like there has to be something, the food, like my bath or something. There has to be something good, so I'm going to be writing it. I think it's going to make me feel positive. This page is to track the movies I will have watched or I want to watch, like a watch list. And playlist is for the songs I have listened to throughout July. I've shared my June playlist on Instagram, so you can check that out. And this is an extra page. If I have forgotten anything, I'll add here or anything like that. Also, my pride nails are so pretty. The next page is a weekly overview, like all the to-dos I have to do throughout the weeks of July, which I forgot to record. I'm sorry. The last page of the spread is my week one. This is exactly same as the June one, because I really liked that and that worked for me, and that was simple, precise and everything. And I also have a daily planner, so I can do a detailed planning on that. Then I added in a few details like a quote, some cactus doodles, some washi tapes, like cactus is the theme, like that's the theme of the month. And everything is green and I think it looks very pretty. This is the paper from, I showed at the beginning. Same again, I added these because I didn't have space and it also looks pretty. Also, that sticker is from Alsi. I'll link her shop in the description so that you can check some awesome stickers as well. So yeah, I think I really like how this turned out, and just let me know if you liked it and if you're gonna try this. And if you like this, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, comment your thoughts and share this video as much as you can. And bye bye, I'll see you in the next video.